Alright, so I figured out how to fix the zilla and the zilla temperature and humidity gauge. For a lot of people, when they get it, it doesn't work. But I have fixed that problem, and I know how to fix it, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that today. It's fairly quite simple, actually. Let me figure this out. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take your thermometer and you're gonna twist it. See this little ring on top? You're gonna twist that and give it a nice tug, and it should pop right off. And then you're going to pull this little glass piece off, and then after that you're gonna test it. You're gonna move this and it should spring right back to 50. No matter which way you pull it, it springs right back to 50. This one, pull this one, springs right back to 80 every time. That's how you know that it is working properly. Doesn't mean that it's completely accurate, but it should be accurate because of the way that they make it. So sometimes that does not work. So to fix that, you're gonna want to go inside of it even more than this. I wouldn't advise you to grab this little thing right here. I would take like a flathead or something, but give it a nice tug and it pops right off. So set this down now. The only thing you're dealing with is this part right here. So when you look on the back, you have these little things right here. Let me see if you could see that. Hold on, let me go in different lighting. So, let's see. You have like, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but there's like these little circle pieces with this little tab at the end of it, and the tab should be like, when at first my thermometer didn't work, and when I opened it up, that little tab wasn't in the little slit like my humidity gauge is. I don't know if you can see that very well, but this little circle thing has a little tab that springs out like that, and it goes inside this little slit right here. There's a little slit inside the box, and there's a little slit in this one. You can't see it very well, but you can see that little slit in it, kinda. But it's just like a little tab with a little slit in it. And mine, my little tab thing was not inside the slit. So this is what it did. It just moved around freely and did whatever. And I wondered what the heck, and I pulled it open, and I found out how to fix it because I noticed that when I spring this one was working properly. When I spring the humidity, that was working properly, but this one wasn't. So I noticed that the humidity tab was actually inside of there, but this one wasn't. So I put it in there and then tested it out, and it did actually fix it. It did. And because it worked at first when I first got it, but then after that it stopped working. There, I put it back in, and so look, now it's back to normal. I pick it up and it goes right back to the same spot every time. So yeah, that's how you fix it. Show you how to put it back together. It's not very hard, but yeah, you just set it right back in your little thing, line it up. There's a little notch in it that you line it up with. Yeah, it's lined up. And then just set your glass on top. Try not to shake it around a lot because the tab could come back out, and that's the main problem. I think I dropped it or something, and the tab popped out. And you set this on there, kind of twist it a little bit until it pops in there. Maybe give it a good press. Oh shit. That was not good. But yeah, if you drop it or something, you're afraid that it might have broke again, just move it. It springs back in place. Move, springs back in place. But yeah, that's how you do it. And you just set this on there, give it a nice press. I don't know why it's not going on there. I can't do it with one hand, but it'll go back on there, and then just twist it to the right back on tight, and that's how you do it. And I hope this helps you guys. Check out more videos on my YouTube. Subscribe. Leave me comments. I love to answer back. Yeah.